Right, good morning. Our next card in the colour cube playtime, card number 60, which I drew on Friday. So yeah, keep looking at that and thinking, yeah, I'd like a little walk along there, little paddle, lovely. Not going to happen, but there you go. So colour wise, I've had to consult my colour wheel, and I'll show you in a minute for the colours for the paints. But so for the forest green, I've already fused my piece of batting on the back here, so I've chosen this leafy, I'll cut it out in a sec, this leafy background. It's the closest I could get. As I say, you know, with the colours, they called them these colours, but you know, it's down to interpretation as far as I'm concerned. So anyway, that's my green, so I'll cut that out in a second. So I've fused all these ones because they are very fraying fabrics. So for this light pink, luckily I had a piece of light pink fabric. For the steel blue, I'm going to cut out this butterfly because it's got almost the perfect steel blue there. For the turquoise, I found a random scrap. It's not quite on, but it's near enough. It's one of the it's more or less that one there, and here comes the sun to annoy me. And for the mint grey, I've got this polka dot one. So that's my colours. As to what I'm going to do, I've just been sat here scratching my head, and I thought, well, I might as well put the video on because you know, you'll sit there scratching your head all day otherwise. So everything's, I looked in my book just now and everything's going botanical, or it's got cats on it, but then does that really matter? I don't think it really does. So I'm not going to beat myself up about it if everything ends up like that. So I might do some abstract-y stuff at some point, but I did in the first couple, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Just looking at it now. Anyway, you do you. I'm doing what pleases me because, you know, that's just the way it should be. I don't know about you, but I've got myself a proper scrap box now. I put it in this sort of tray thing here, and these, I went through my scraps, my box of scraps, and picked out anything really small, so they're all in there now. And if I haven't got them in there, then I know I need to go into my larger scraps, but I just keep that with the cards on top of my cupboard. So there we are. Right, so that's the forest green. I don't know. Yeah, I need to cut the butterfly. That's the first thing. I think I'll have... what should I do? What should I do? Should I have the butterfly? I want to cover up that red flower. If I cut that one out... So I need to turn it out of the light, sorry. It's very metallic, this fabric. Yeah, the colour mixing is going to be fun. I think it's going to take a while, so... And again, I don't know, I might hand stitch some of this, but I think I might whiz it on the machine. I know quite a lot of you are doing hand stitching, which is brilliant. I just, yeah, I keep telling you, it's the time. I lack time. I've got my granddaughter tomorrow, so I won't get much done while she's here because she takes over the sewing machine and my desk, and you know, she just moves in basically, so it's fine. We might go out actually, depending on the weather. It's meant to chuck it down with rain here tomorrow, which is always a joy. So I could do something like that. I really want to cover that red flower. Like that. I could put him up there. I should keep that. Oh, actually, is that? No, I thought it was a peel and stick one, but it's not. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll cut these bits into leaves, and then we'll have a pink flower underneath. Shall we? Oh, actually, I've done something similar to that already, haven't I? Let me grab my book. Doesn't matter. so I've done flowers. Oh, I found myself a number chart as well, so just googled it basically. So I've marked off all the ones that we've done so far. I could do another flower. I know I did one there, but I know you're not going to judge me if I do another flower. Right. So could do. I'm looking at that shape and I'm just trying to think if there's something that I can make with that. I think we'll do a spotty flower stem. Well, you didn't fuse very well, did you? Okay, we'll have to refuse that one. Refuse? Sorry, it's probably really loud. So something like that. Are you in shot? Yeah. And then I'm absolutely sweltering today. That sun is belting through and cooking me. Right, let me pause you while I have a think about exactly what I want to do here. I'll be back in a tick. Right, I'm going botanical, I've decided. So I don't know if you can see on the back here, I've just drawn some flowers. I've drawn one to fit up there to cover up that red one. And then, yeah, so let me quickly cut these out. I'll probably put you on a bit of a speed up and we'll go from there. Right, well, something like that will do. I don't quite know what happened with these flowers. Good grief, they're shocking examples. Oh well. Right, so it's going to be something like that. I think I'm going to have to stitch a lot of this by hand because it's awfully tiny, but that's what I chose. So I'll get to the messy painty bit, which is going to be fun. Oh dear, let's cut it from the front, see if we can actually make it look like a little flower. I might get some sequins out actually and just sort of peg these down with a sequin. It's not my best example. What's going on? Just turn into a flower, will you? And stop looking so freaky. Oh, that'll do. Right, there we are. Yeah, so a bit of stitch, it'll look fine. I'm sure it will. Alright, okie dokie. So, once again, my option with this is to actually do my painty bit kind of like that. So let's see if we can do that, shall we? Let me clear the decks and I'll come back to you with the painty bit. Right, okay, so I don't know what I'm doing here. So for the green, this forest green, it's green with a bit of black. So the trouble is I haven't got true colours. So I've got, what colour are you? It says chrome green hue. So I might need to add quite a bit of black to that. See, I don't have a true green. You know, what was just called common green. I don't know what this one is. No, that's emerald green. I don't think that's even close to that one. Yeah, anyway, we'll see what we can do with that. So I'll be adding a bit of black to that one. For the pink, I've just got out a crimson red, and then I'm just going to add a load of white to it. Hopefully I'll get a nice shade of pink for that. For the mint grey, I've kind of looked at the blue-green colour, which again I'm going to have to mix. It needs a bit more green than it does. See, that's too yellow. Right, so I'll have a go at, I don't know, I'm just going to mess around with that one. The blue, I've got an ultramarine, which I'm hoping by adding a little bit of white. See, that's nowhere near that blue. This is the problem I've got. I haven't got the true colours. And I'm not going to go out and buy them, so we'll just make that one up. And then for the turquoise, I've actually got turquoise in acrylic paint, so hopefully it's close enough. I shouldn't worry too much, as long as you can get close, you know, that's it really. And this is all about mixing colours that you wouldn't normally mix, and that's all this project's about for me. So if I get close, I'm happy with that. So I think once again I'll try and kind of copy what I've got here. Yeah, so I'll probably speed you off a bit for this. So right, I think I'm going to start with the background. So let's see if we can mix this. This might not be far off actually as a colour itself. Do you know what? It's good enough for me. Right, I am going to put you on super speedy here because there's a lot of background. I might leave some of it white actually, because I think it's going to take a while to do the background otherwise, which could be a little bit boring. So yeah, let's crack on. It's okay. Right. So I might do some pen work actually once it's dry. What I was thinking, because I want the background to be a little bit more greener, does acrylic paint resist watercolour ink? Shall we find out? Crunch. Sorry, I'm just finding my green. This might be a bit too bright actually. Okay, it could all go wrong from here, okay? Just warning you now. Just a little bit too, well, I don't know, it doesn't matter, does it? I say it's a bit bright, this green, but yeah, it's almost turquoise. Let me grab the other ones. Faffing now, pardon me. Right, okay, that needs a lot of tidying up, but we will do that once it's dry. So I'm going to go off and stitch the fabric one. I might be able to get quite a lot of this with the free motion embroidery foot. So yeah, otherwise the video is going to be forever long. That needs tidying up anyway, so I will come back when, sorry, I'm just going to faff here. Yeah, when it's all stitched. Okay, and we might put some hand embellishing on there. Back in a sec. Oh, the stitching didn't go quite so well. I don't know why, my free motion foot was just being a bit weird, quite frankly. So I'm going to do a bit of hand stitching. And I've pulled out some sequins, as you can probably tell. And I've pulled you down really close so that you can see. Actually, you might be a bit too close. I might have to pull you up a bit because I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Yeah, I'm going to have to pull you up just a tad. Hold tight. Don't just close your eyes for a second. Right, I can get my hand under the screen now. Oh, the joys of doing these videos. I really enjoy them actually, so just take no notice of that. Right, so I've got some Aurifil thread here. So I'm just going to stitch on the sequins, stitch down the butterfly because he's still loose, and see if we can retrieve this a little bit. It went so wrong, it was unbelievable. Let's get those sequins on first of all. I'm going to do that little one first. So yeah, I'll speed you up at this point. Right, I think I'll make that do. I think off camera I might stitch around the, actually I'll do it on the machine, I think, just stitch around the edges. And we'll call that done. So, this is going to be a long one, as you probably already know. Okay, well, it's not brilliant, but it's not bad. I was really disappointed that the I don't know what was wrong with it. I'll have to have a look at it. Maybe it needs oiling or cleaning or something, but it kept bouncing everywhere. So given more time, I'd put more detail in there, but let's get this one on the road. So the sun's gone in now, so it looks like it's going to absolutely pour it down with rain. Okay, well, I'm just going to stitch around that and I'll come back. It's nearly there, so just 2 secs. Right, that's all stitched around now, so around the edges, so it's much tidier. Right, let's do some pen work. Again, you're going to go on whizzy whizzy. I'll see you on the other side. Right, I think I'm going to stop there because, yeah, it's in danger of kind of overdoing it really. So, she says, carrying on. Right, here we are. I think that'll do. So let's get this cut out, and yeah, I'll come back to you in a sec. Right, we'll stick those in a second. Got the tablet ready. So what's Fridays? So I've still got the parameters 4 and 250 because that's, you know, kind of what we've done. So let's generate another one. 118. What have we got? Let's have a look. Oh. Right, let's put 60 back in his little hole. So 116, 17, hang on, 118, oh no, come out. Oh. Okay. The card gods are not with me today. I could do something a little bit brighter, please. Right, so we've got more strawberries. So we've got grey, olive, crimson, burgundy, and blooming clay again. So, oh God. Well, that's it. It's the lap of the gods. There's now what I can do about it. So, oh, let me just colour it in with pencil. It doesn't have to be coloured. What was it? 118. Right. Well. There we are. It's Friday's little doozy. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's get these stuck in. Oh, lordy lordy. Right, so I'm going to switch those around. That one, that one, that one there. You're not even seeing. I've never actually looked through the box to see if there's, you know, something really exciting in there. So, but that's the joy of the random number. So we're just going to stick with it. We're going to get over it. At least there was no mustard. Ooh, little bonus there, that's for sure. And keep it away from the spine-ish. Oh, blimmin' heck. You didn't tell me, did you? That way. That was lucky. That'll do. That'll do. So anyway, good luck with mixing your colours. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it, really? So I'm not that bothered about it, I'll be honest with you. So what was this? Number 60, wasn't it? Yeah. So card 60. So, oh, I put it away, didn't I? Why did you put it away, you crazy woman? What, the colour numbers? Oh, luckily it was still sticking out. Right, colour numbers? No, colours. So, forest green. Light pink. Mint grey, that was a weird colour. Turquoise. Quoise. And steel blue. Okay. Yeah, kind of got there. It's good enough for me. Got closer with the fabrics, I think. Definitely. That was the darker. Yeah, I didn't quite get that one. The turquoise, but there it is. It's in the eye of the beholder, I think, a lot of this. So let's look forward to that. I can hear you all groaning right now. Well, it's not my fault, it's the number generator. Right, well, I'll see you on Friday. Let's see what we can do with that. But it's looking pretty. Look at it. I'm loving this. So glad that I read the Discord comments where somebody said they're just doing 3-inch squares. What a blooming brilliant idea. So, yeah, looking good. Right, see you Friday. Toodaloo.